This is Semax, a Russian nootropic that's supposed to act as a magic brain booster, and we're going to try it out for the first time. Supposedly, there's three main benefits. The first one being improved focus and concentration, the second one being improved memory and recall, and the third I actually find the most interesting. It promotes neuroplasticity, which basically means it builds new brain connections and makes it so much easier to learn. So yeah, with those benefits, it's very convincing, and today's actually perfect because I have a marathon of editing to do. Usually it takes me forever to edit. I'm not locked in. Hopefully this should be a little bit different. Hopefully I'll be able to concentrate for a longer period of time, and I guess we'll see if there's any other benefits. But first, before we go injecting the Semax, I'm going to take a quick memory test to get my baseline numbers and see if we can actually improve upon those numbers once we are actually on the Semax. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to get the memorization test going here. I don't know which one we're going to do. Just picked a random one, so we're going to go. I guess this is just memorization. Uh-oh. Damn, we're cooking though. Oh shit. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, so we made it to level 9 of the memory test. I probably could have found a better one to use, but let's go inject it. So I'll be honest, I was pretty nervous at first about the needles, but if you don't know, these are insulin needles. They're very small, so you pretty much don't even feel it. The first session, I ran about 600 micrograms, pretty small, just wanted to make sure I didn't have any adverse effects. After injecting, I got straight to work. I was editing a YouTube video with over 8 hours of raw footage, so let's just say I needed all the focus I can get. This would be the perfect test to see if Semax actually worked or if it's just overrated. Well, it just hit 12 a.m. I don't know if you could see. Well, I don't think you can because it's not in focus. But I don't know if I really feel it. I mean, it's been an hour and a half since the injection. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty productive. I only got distracted one time. I was, pretty locked in. But I think I'm just way too tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. So I'm going to go to sleep. And I'll probably up the dose tomorrow and try to do another block of work and see if anything changes. But I will do a quick memorization test just to see what it is and see if it got any better. Yeah, this one. Okay, cool. So I think we got level 9 last time. So let's see if, we can tie that. Honestly, might do worse because I'm just really tired. I just didn't pay attention. All right, I'm cooked. So we actually did worse. We did worse on the memorization test. So I don't know if that's really a good benchmark for this. So let's up the dose and let's see if anything's different. Okay, here we are, take 2, and instead of 600 micrograms, we're gonna run 800 micrograms and see what happens. Let's go. Okay, so I just injected the Semax and we injected more than we did last time. So it's time for our second block of editing. Let's see if there's any difference here. I'm assuming there will be. I already actually kind of feel a little bit better. I don't know if it's placebo, but I definitely feel a little bit more sharper. I feel like my words are flowing out pretty easily. But let's start working and see what happens. So I figured now's a good time to break down the actual science behind Semax and how it works. When you take Semax, it rapidly increases your BDNF levels. That's brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain. It supports existing neurons, helps grow new synaptic connections, and makes learning significantly easier. Studies have shown that within hours of taking Semax, BDNF levels in the hippocampus, which is your memory and learning center, can nearly triple. It also activates your dopamine and serotonin systems, which is likely why people report feeling more motivated and locked in. So on paper at least, the science actually checks out. The question is whether I actually felt any of that. Okay, so it has been about an hour and a half of deep work so far. I'm going to run up another memory test to see if we could do better than the first time we ran it, but we'll see. I am pretty locked in, have gotten a lot of work done. I mean, this video is going to take so long to edit, but there's no I can't tell 100% if it's working or not. All I know is I'm being pretty productive. See, this one I feel like it's not about memory. Like your eyes, it's more like your eyes ingrain it and you can see the squares. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe that is memory, but I'm not totally sure. I'm going to lock in though. Boom, that one was pretty crazy. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, okay. Wait, we could win. No. And there it is. All right, level 9 again. So I don't know if it worked or not, but I don't know if that's a good a good test either. So not say for sure if the Semax really worked completely or not. Once again, all I know is we've been productive once we're on the Semax. I'm going to try to do work without the Semax later on and see if, it's any different. Okay, so here's my final conclusion. I think it works. Now, could it be placebo? 100%. but I tried working without it and it was definitely way harder to stay focused, be locked in. Now, whether that's the Semax or, as I said, my brain just playing tricks on me, I honestly don't care, because I guess if I'm getting work done, that's all that matters. I'll stop taking it the day I stop being productive. If you guys want to try it out for yourselves, I dropped the link down in the description of where I got mine, but do your own research. There's a lot of suppliers out there. I'm genuinely curious how it goes for you guys. If you think it actually makes a difference, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'll be actually updating you guys of my progress. I'm going to keep upping the doses, keep experimenting with it. So I'll be just dropping my update in the description. But I really appreciate you guys for watching. Drop a like on the video so I'm reminded to come back. God bless.